toy Tanuki just turned into... What's going on?
Not a Tanuki. I'm a Muchina. I'm so...
Is this the professional? She doesn't look very...
She...
Wow, a ninja?
It belongs to the Yashiro Commission, a secret unit under Kamisato Ayato. Now, Kamisato Ayato and the Yashiro Commission are new. However, convincing their most chronically lazy member... Here's what I need you to do. Go into town. It would not be appropriate for me...
You make it sound so simple, but...
Oh, I thought you would have figured it out by now. For a complete outsider, probing the... But since the three commissions work together to serve the Shogun, they have a close relationship. Now, the Shogun's army haven't given up on their search for you. Don't forget, we're on a tight schedule. Fearless.
Toma, you there? It's us. We're back.
What brings you here? Did you meet with the Resistance? How's the battle going? Is it...
Not just yet. We saw people patrolling...
So, it's still not over. I'll get someone to call for Miss Kamisato. Bear with me.
I see. You have been through a lot. I understand. You need evidence of the Tenryou Commission. Now that you mention it, there is one thing that has always concerned me. I used to think that she simply didn't care. But looking at it now...
what do you mean?
The Tenryou Commission presides over domestic military affairs. If they ever had any Meanwhile, the Shogun would incorrectly conclude that the Vision Hunt decree poses no threat and would stick to her decision.
But as I recall, the only person authorized to act... It's heavily guarded too. Even with Sayu's help?
If only there was a way we could distract...
Yoimiya's fireworks!
That's a very toneless, but it's a reasonable one. While they were preoccupied with that, Sayu could...
Great! It feels like I'm getting close. It feels like it's been an eternity since we last sat down and talked. Well, it certainly felt like it to me. I've been looking forward to seeing you. This tea house used to be my favorite hiding place, but now I've honestly lost track of how long it's been since... Oh man, I want to go to the hot springs so badly.
Poor Toma.
Let's focus on the issue at hand. The sooner This was a reunion of sorts, but the...
Ooh, let's play the hot...
You're still thinking...
The Tenryou Commission is heavily guarded.
Alright, first let's go to Hanamiza...
kind of tea is this?
My apologies. Kamore Tea House only accepts guests of sufficient status. Please don't enter without permission.
Time to go.
Yoimiya, we need an extra large firework. You sure can. As it happens, I made this but it's so powerful that I haven't found. Don't forget, move well away from it. What? Don't worry, it's just a. We'll give it a try. Well, we got our distraction. Now we just need to wait for nightfall.
I still think we should change it. There's been a bit more.
You! The war-
Oh no! Pretty much how I thought. There are loads and loads of people. We need to get rid of them. After I get the document, let's also, if I do... Is this really a good idea? Anyway, let's make... Firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off. Oh, Yoimiya, you are officially nuts. Uh-oh, they're all coming this way. Quick, run!
Came from over by the statue. Let's investigate. Don't let anything happen to the statue.
Well, how did it go? Well done.
I know exercise helps you. I feel so no, I can't sleep yet. I didn't know how to find a document you guys were talking. Here you go.
My lady, what are we-
This sealed envelope must be an official In addition, we have correspondence. It seems that Kujiai was right. This should be ample evidence. Please take them. I will also gather some people to...
Still, mind yourself when you face the Shogun.
Again, we'll just have...
If Paimon remembers correctly, let's pack up our things and get ready to head to the grand...
Lady Guji, here I am, as promised.
I knew you would keep your promise after all. I'm sure you've barely been able to take your mind off it these past few days.
You're quite mistaken. I would never doubt the leaders of... So,
Where is your proof?
Ah, how wonderful. Everyone's keeping...
Oh, you wouldn't believe what...
Hand them to Sarah.
What is this? I see this document bears the official seal of the head of the... I don't understand. Not a single word about the resistance, sunk. What about the soldiers who gave their lives on the front line? Utter disregard for human life.
For the sake of the Vision Hunt decree, of course. Don't you think the Shogun might reconsider her policy if all of the things you just mentioned appeared in this report?
So, the Tenryo Commission, they are deliberately deceiving the Shogun?
Yes. Now, who else do you think might be benefiting from the Vision Hunt decree?
This is a letter from the Tenryo Commission to the Fatui, the head of...
Well, the things you wanted to see, but also wished... Surely, you aren't planning...
So everything I've ever held on to, it's all... How could they? Ugh! This betrayal is unforgivable! Takayuki, you've got some explaining to do!
Kujo-Sara seems pretty angry, huh? Looks like our Tenryo rebellion is successful. Yep. Look.
Hold on, Traveler. There's something else we need.
Huh?
Last time you entered the plane of Euthymia, it was in front of the statue. You must find a way to If you can get the Raiden Shogun to open her heart to you once more, take this with you as a fair...
What is it?
The Omamori from the Grand Narukami Shrine are very potent and... Or if you ever think about me during your journey, take it out.
Cut it out, Fox Lady. This isn't the time...
I'm sorry.
Time to go.
You followed me here? Since you are a witness, I suppose I can shield you from a... But if it turns out that you have been deceptive in this matter, then...
Master's orders. Halt.
Apologies, ma'am. Orders from the top. No one is allowed to enter.
Out of my way! I need to speak to him. I won't tell you twice.
The birds call!
Who goes there?
Into the wind.
I never saw those out!
Get this.
Let's stir things up! Just say it!
Thunderclap!
Watch your step.
Wind strike!
Bested.
Stop! Sarah, have you gone insane?
Master,
Go and ask him.
Master Takayuki, I've seen the report to the...
So this is how my documents went missing from headquarters.
Should I take your words to mean that these documents were not forgeries? They were really penned by your own hand. Please tell me, Master. I need to know.
Yes, I have dealings with the Fatui, and yes,
He just came right
the diplomats from Snezhnaya promised a very generous reward indeed. And all they requested of me in return was to see that the Vision Hunt decree is upheld. For too long, the Kujo clan's position has been coveted by so, when the chance arose to gain the backing of another power, it appeared to me to be an excellent deal.
But you worship the Shogun. How can you betray her after all this time and act like it's...
Betrayal? The Fatui may think they are using me. But when the lightning strikes in Inazuma, they shall fall to... After all, none can contend with the supreme power of the almighty Raiden Shogun and...
Yeah, he doesn't worship the Raiden Shogun herself.
But Master, what about loyalty? Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, it's clear to me now that you hypocrite! Preaching about virtue just to mask your own wretched selfishness!
Selfishness? I am but...
Hate to say it, but his...
I've doubted the Vision Hunt decree in the past. I asked myself, but I chose to obey the Shogun. But now I realize that the path of eternity is... So I'm going to tell the Shogun the truth about all this.
Stubborn and... Report to the Shogun if you so wish. The Shogun is at Tenshukaku receiving a Snezhnayan diplomat.
Signora's the one behind all this? Way back in Rito, Lady...
A diplomat from Snezhnaya? Well...
Sora stormed off! You can say that! Alright then.
Master's order.
The way people charge in here as they please. If I didn't know this was Tenshukaku, I might have you learned your lesson.
Oh no! What has she done to Kujo-san?
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone. Not yours, Signora.
Then I apologize, Almighty. I know. You don't go thinking I'm surprised to see you here. Ah, so you came to... I'm just...
She doesn't take us seriously at all!
Stop talking about people and things that They were nobodies to begin with, and their name... Is that not the greatest honor they could hope for? Almighty Shogun. That's ancient history. You certain... That Tsaritsa's dream is These other mundane details you... For what it's worth, I've grown tired of Before you go saying something you can't take, charging into Tenshukaku uninvited, I'm not sure you
I challenge you to a duel before the throne!
Proceed.
My, you're full of surprises. I'll admit that I never expected you are aware that the...
Trap?
Then... A lesson on Harbinger power and elegance? As you wish.
Time to go. Falling leaves. Adorn my to As one with wind and cloud.
You've got some nerve laying your hands on me. Stranger power has become burdensome. I will manifest my destiny anew. Await my emergence and tremble, traveler. You have reason to be afraid.
Time to go.
Here! The pale flame smolders! Pale flame, lay waste to frozen shell and witness my suffering. In fires of sin and retribution, your soul will be incinerated. Immolation, a cherished agony. Do you feel it? Wind Embrace your searing reckoning!
Rise high. The birds come.
Embrace your searing reckoning! Extinguished! So strong! But how? I am a Snezhnayan diplomat. You know what happens if you lay a finger on me. I swear, if you strike me, I will make sure... The Fatui will make sure that your precious Inazuma... Stop! I order you! And you! Filthy rats! All of you!
You are the enemy of eternity. But as the victor, I acknowledge your honor. Therefore, I shall allow you to leave Tenshukaku alive.
The Raiden Shogun isn't gonna let us off just like that, right? Oh, the air feels suffocating. It must be the Raiden Shogun's almightiness. One strike from the Shogun and now Senora is gone! She got what she deserved, but Paimon still can't help but feel upset. Why are they doing it? Why are the Harbingers collecting all the no-seeds? Huh? Traveler, you got a headache? Chin up! Let's get out of this place. Paimon feels... unsettled. Shogun executed Senora with the Muso no Hitotachi? It was unbelievably powerful. It seems impossible to defend against. And if so, we've got no hope whatsoever of defeating her in combat. So, to recap, Yaemiko wants us to go back inside the plane of Euthymia by the statue of the omnipresent god. Oh, but we'll be like lambs to the slaughter, won't we? Oh, maybe we could put this plan on hold for a while? There's the sound of electro zapping in the air. Paimon can barely breathe. Traveler, are you okay? You're so silent. Sounds like there's a lot of noise coming from outside Tenshikaku. Has a fight broken out or something? Oh, the guards seem really nervous. Well, let's go see what the situation is, shall we?
There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
So we meet again. Indulge my curiosity. What is the reason that I find you standing here? Do you hope your foolhardiness will shelter those people? Or was it Oh? Surely. If so, then you underestimate me. I am not so. Only everything. The Vision Hunt decree has my tacit approval. The Fatui's actions thus far do not constitute a threat to eternity. Otherwise, individual ambition is inherent. What you might not realize is that all too often, consider this, no one will lose. Rather, those who have lost their lives, or traveler, there seems to be limitless uncertainty. So, I won't insist that you comprehend the meaning of my... That's right. Huh. Anyway, you're So be it. Well then. Your arrival has brought a definite stop. Inferior. Inferior. Strike dead.
Lightning! Wind strategy. Fallen leaves.
You are an enemy that requires special attention. Should have stayed away.
Might wield.
Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Take this!
Evasion is futile.
Wind strike!
Instabilities will be removed. Strike.
Lightning! What?
This ends now.
Dear me, aren't you cutting it rather close? Hmm?
Miko, this was your doing?
Now. Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you? Though you alone are here, they too have ambitions, which they long since entrusted to you. Now then, close your eyes.
I hope we can abolish the Vision Hunt Decree.
All will be severed.
Thunderclap!
Your verdict is decided.
With wind and cloud!
Into the void! Without yearning, all returns to silence.
You've lost, eh?
Yes, I have.
Why can you not trust your people? And in the past, these ambitions have transcended space and time. Is this the lesson you learned from your journey in Liyue? There are nations where humans cast their god aside and struck. So are we to just abandon the notion of—
You and I have both witnessed the great loss that progress eternity. When lightning flashes, it casts a shadow. My name means shadow. With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress. And yet, something was lost with each step forward. In the end, I even lost her. The tales are still retold in the shade of every thunder sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light. If nothing else, we have the present moment. She said that once. But I've seen a nation stride forward and lose everything to the heavenly principles. Perhaps only if time stands still will the lightning's glow never fade. The present moment is a fragile illusion. Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
The heavenly principles. When all's said and done, all you... But is this nation worth existing? Stripped of ambitions, stripped of the potential for change. I wonder what loss would it...
Miko, retract your words. Never changing eternity is the promise I...
But what your people need from you is not your promises. They want...
Humans have a lifespan of barely 100 years. But I have experienced it all. That is...
But eternity is far too cruel a fate for you, eh?
For me?
Not only have you stopped paying attention to the world, it must have been terribly lonely here, all alone.
But it is necessary.
You will miss much by refusing progress. You are obviously lonely. Tell me this. Why is the sky here that was once so dark glowing again? Why now? This is your plane of euthymia. So it can only mean that you are happy to see me again.
I... have nothing.
But I have so much to say to you.
How long will that...
As a fox envoy, I have an excellent memory, so it will probably take me another few centuries to...
Seeing you again.
Since you are willing to admit that,
What a chat. Anyway, now that I have been defeated by you and your... But, with regards to eternity...
You are the one who's been acting like a As promised, the Raiden Shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart. Beyond the plane of euthymia, she saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world. When one's fervent ambition burns brightly, the gods will cast their gaze upon you. Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory, to inspire hope. But some ambitions outlive their masters long after the soul ascends. They remain as they were in the beginning. Burning bright and true for all eternity.
So what did you guys do in the Raiden Shogun's plane of euthymia? Is the Vision Hunt Decree abolished? Oh, gotcha. Paimon was super so maybe the reason you...
Time to go.
See that he stays safe.
Why, hello. If it isn't the...
You literally told us to come meet you here!
I would...
Seems like someone's in...
Catching up with an old friend I hadn't seen in years. By the way, I heard that you had a duel before the throne. With a Fatui. Defeating Signora head-on in a duel means that you're... Still, you did end up victorious.
Sure feels good to finally thwart. They caused plenty of trouble along the way, but at the very...
Wait a second. Did you say no? As in, the little thing that looks something like a check?
Yep, that's the one. You've seen one too? Nosie's...
Oh.
What's wrong?
I handed that over.
You did what now?
Well, how else was I supposed to save your skin from the balladeer exactly? The balladeer is number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. In terms of strength, I'm not the kind of person who risks life and... After A created her puppet vessel, she no longer had anyone... As her erstwhile closest friend, A handed it over to me. She no longer needs the power of the Gnosis, and in any case, she tells me Thus the Gnosis became not only useless, but is that not a good bargain? Exchanging it. Judging by the results, at least.
When you put it... Well, Really?
You intend to travel all over Teyvat. As a mark of my gratitude, I will answer any questions you may... What would you like to know about? Sorry, I haven't a clue. I'm also unfamiliar with the god, but if you still have doubts about A, not only does she not fit your description, but she That's good to hear. Otherwise...
Don't worry, we aren't looking...
As for your sister's whereabouts, I will use all the resource. I'll let you know if I find out anything. Consider it part of my means of thanking you. After leaving Inazuma, I think it would be easiest for you to go to Sumeru.
Ooh, Sumeru!
Yes, well, Sumeru is the land, but their obsession gives rise. In Sumeru, knowledge is...
Knowledge?
Yes. I don't know...
Lesser Lord Kusina...
Oh, you haven't heard. I'm sure you must have some things to discuss with her, too. Are you sure? Oh, keep it safe. There was me thinking...
Who in their right mind...
I see. Your ambition should be something that... Perhaps the reason you do not possess... Continue on your journey.
Traveler, right on cue.
Hey, Catherine! Got any new
I went to the shrine to draw a fortune slipper.
Catherine? Drawing... Wait, no, that's not... Okay, so when you...
Who can say? But...
Fair enough. Even though we see each other... Wait, are you safe? Oh, fingers crossed we...
I'm sorry. Did I say something...
Oh, it's nothing.
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do.
Really? Does this mean that...
I will leave the requester to fill you in on all...
All right then. Thanks!
Very well. Add Ash...
One with nature. Annihilate.
Another test.
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
It has something wrong.
The wind knows me.
I got chaos.
West Wind, carry me!
Clouds high. The birds extinguished. That's more like it. Wind strike. Take this! Thunderclap! Prepare yourself.